to another reaction video. Today is a reaction to a panel of women who basically asked the question, should women appreciate a man sending you $30 for lunch? Now, this comes from MTR's channel, which is Mediocre Tutorials and Reviews, and the podcast that this originally came from looks like it came from a podcast called Kicking It with Key. Now, before we get into this clip, let me go ahead and introduce myself. My name is Bertrand. I am the coolest dude on the planet, and I'm your friend. Confidence and clarity is the goal for my channel, so let's go ahead and check out this clip and then have a conversation. Let's get into it.
Because I need to pull out my notepad. Go ahead.
Me in that situation, okay. If we're being completely honest, right here, right now, we've all eaten lunch for $30.
Yes,
let's start
100%.
Wait,
You'll pay for yourself for $30 to go eat, but your expectation from a man is much higher. It's funny how that happens.
So we're not saying that we're ungrateful.
Right.
Food is food on the table. However, you know what the standard is.
Correct.
Me in that situation, handling it with grace. Thank you so much, baby. I'm so appreciative. I'm gonna still take a picture of that bill and I'm gonna send it to him. Send it to him. Thank you for the 30. That was the tip. Here's the bill. What's up?
And then you paid it by yourself. All you handled was the tip. That's what you need to know.
I'm gonna wait for that Apple Pay, baby. I'm gonna wait for the ride.
You're not getting nothing. You waiting on that Apple Pay to ching through.
No, but that's a huge topic to where everybody want to keep women humble. Why would you come to a woman, not saying this is me or anybody, but a woman making $100,000, she go out to lunch and she spend $150 on herself. Why would you go to her and say, oh, well, a man, he took her to Applebee's. He can't afford where she wants to go, so she should just be grateful for that.
You
no,
can't
she
afford
shouldn't.
that woman.
Okay,
She
so
should
this
never
is my
talk to him
thing. I personally don't make $100,000.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying, but I'm saying, you know.
Not yet. It's coming.
Enough. Wait a minute. So you mean to tell me that these women want you to send them $30? No. I'm sorry. They're complaining about you sending them $30 because they want more. Now, fellas, I want you guys to think about something. What is it that you're actually getting? You get to smell her breath. You get to look at her and watch her put on her super suit, her makeup and her hair and her costume and everything that makes her pretty. But then you get to see her stripped down. Like, what is it that you get? I'm just curious, right? Because I'm wondering, would my investment even be worth it? Think about this, fellas. $30 per day for lunch. That means $150 per week, which means $600 per month. This is something they're complaining about. Now, they wanted you to spend, I believe, what did she say, $150? Even if it's $100. But let's just go with $150. That means you're paying $6,000 a month just for her to eat lunch. Come on, let me tell you guys something. They're broke. And if they aren't broke, they are breaking themselves, because to spend that much on food is ridiculous. I'm just letting you know. Now, when it comes to men who make a certain amount, if you make $100,000 plus per year, you're in the top 18% of earners. That means there's 82% of people who actually don't make that. So if these women are really bragging about them having that man, they're sharing. They're spit sisters, right? They're literally sharing men, and they're actually sabotaging each other, because when you listen to what they're saying, they don't realize that they are in competition with each other for that man, because that man is rare, right? Now, for you to be in the top 5%, that means you're making $240,000 per year. They're bragging as if this is a normal thing, as if there's a lot of men who can actually do this when there is not. And the fact that she said that she would send the bill, I mean, first of all, let's look at the women on the panel, right? Now, they're not unattractive, right? But they have on a ton of makeup. And I mean, it looks like only one of them actually has their own hair. Now, I'm saying this because I'm thinking about the investment, right? We're going all the way back to the investment. First, let's start with lunch. But think about this. How can you build, save, or even create something to make more money when you're constantly having it siphoned out of your account? Like, these women will drain your account and then move on to the next man. Now, what do these women bring? What do you get? Damage, trauma, and a rotation of men. What that usually means is you better hope you're not the nice guy, because I just did a video on a man who was married for 51 years and he found out that his wife of 51 years had children and those children were not his. The only reason he found out was because the man went to the hospital with his sons just to see if they were compatible in case someone could possibly give this man a kidney, give his brother a kidney. And this is when he found out that those boys, the sons that he thought was his, are not his. Now, what I'm telling you is this is what you would get from every single woman right here. Like, this is like that mentality. So fellas, I want you guys to really pay attention to what was being said here. This is money over love. Again, we have this backwards. These women are not looking for love. They're looking for what you can do for them. Now, I definitely tell you guys to adapt to dating, to fulfill your life's purpose, to get to your passion, find those things that you're passionate about doing and actually doing them, because that's what's going to make you feel better about yourself, which actually adds to your confidence. Now, I'm not telling you to make more money and become the best version of yourself for these women, because they're the one thing that they're not promising you is loyalty. And the good thing is that they're actually saying it so you can actually hear it for yourselves. Because if y'all heard loyalty, let me know. Comment under this video and let me know. But I'm just telling you, based on what I'm hearing from these women, loyalty is not what you're going to get from them. Exclusivity is not what you're going to get from these women. What you're going to get from these women, is a fucked up ass attitude. Bad behavior. That's what you're gonna get. Entitledness, right? Feeling like you need to break your pockets. You better open up that wallet, right? Like, this sounds like bullying to me. When it comes to categories of women, like when I'm listening to women speak, I let this play in the background of my mind. Wife, companion, fun girl, or gold digger. So I asked myself, if any of these women are wives, would you be okay with your wife sounding like this? Companion. When you think about a companion is a woman that's going to be there no matter what. And this I have seen. These women have been cheated on, done dirty, and they're not going to leave this dude alone. That's what a companion is. I don't know if any of those women are going to give you that. I mean, based on the show that they putting on right here, I don't see that happening. Now, what I do see is a fun girl or a gold digger. Now, the fun girl is the one that's going to give you headaches when you guys are not having fun. And the gold digger, I mean, she's selfish. She's all about herself. There was a woman here who was making a joke like, oh, yeah, girl, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take some notes, girl. I'm going to take some notes. And I'm like, send the man the bill, right? Take a picture and send him the bill. Now, how I would respond and react to that wouldn't be good. If she's sending me the bill, I'm going to ask her, WTF, why the fuck are you sending me this? Right? And she's talking about she's going to expect a Cash App. My next response is going to be, what am I getting? And then I'm going to have to ask myself, is it worth it? Right? Because again, fellas, I don't know if you guys know this, but if you get into a relationship and this is how it starts off, it's going to get worse. She's going to become way more expensive. And I can just tell you, just from looking at her, the upkeep on this woman, you're going to have to be in the top 5%. But here's the thing about being in the top 5%. Now, once again, these women are her competition, because every single woman wants a man who has a lot of money. They want a man that can actually take care of everything financially. So what makes these women special is a better question that you should really ask yourself. Now, when you're asking yourself this question, this is where confidence comes in, because now you get to choose the best of the best. You get to have the best of the best, because the best of the best are going to make themselves known. Now, when it comes to eating, if these women are eating like that, they are not taking care of themselves health-wise, which means you're going to have to pay even more for their health later on, especially if they decide they're going to go ahead and lay on that table and get carved up. That means they're going to have the food, all of that food, sucked out of them, opposed to them actually working out. So this is not a good turnout. I mean, you know, maybe they feel good about what they saying, but I'm just telling you, fellas, in order to build up your confidence, you have to be able to see this bullshit and actually maneuver around it, move around it, avoid it. Because if you don't, you're going to be mad. You're going to be the one with a broken heart, because they're letting you know they are not exclusive. They are accessible, fellas. They are accessible. And it sucks because when you look at some of them, if they smile the right way, you may want to love on them. I may want to love on them, but listening to them speak, I'm like, nah, nigga, hell nah. Now, fellas, understand something. When you're building your confidence back up, now that you can see what's going on, as you're building up your confidence, meditate, invest, and exercise. Help yourself out. Upgrade yourself mentally, physically, and financially. Not just for them, because I'm telling you, these women are not going to be exclusive nor loyal. I didn't hear anything respectful come out of these women's mouth. All I heard was disrespect. So that's why I'm saying adjust, adapt to stripper culture, because everything we just heard was all about the money, all transactional. Now, with this being said, I have to ask you guys a question. What do you think? Comment under this video. Remember, when you are watching these videos, you are becoming a better version of yourself. I want to also thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. I will be dropping more content. See you guys in the next one. Peace.